Hey guys, good to see you again. Back with another video for some reviews. Today we have the Oblivion Remaster. It's been received pretty well, but there's a lot of people very mad about the body slider 1 and 2 thing. Heaps of these reviews are about that, so I just picked out like some of the sillier ones. But we've also got some funny ones to start off with. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. First up, oh hello Yuno. Yuno's also here to say hi, and Harley as well. Hello little one. First up, I didn't remember it was that hard. Can't even kill the first rats you encounter on normal difficulty. Seriously, WTF. They got 2.4 hours played, they couldn't get past the rats. So I grabbed some replies from this one. Look at this. Are you challenged? This isn't Morrowind. It's absolutely possible to kill the rats on normal difficulty levels. Get good, loser. Filtered. This is a bug or something. They died one hit and I'm using sword as a mage. Filtered again. Complete skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. Poor guy stuck on the final rat boss. What else we got here? Ooh. So this person, I paid 2,000 euros for my computer. How am I not able to properly play a game priced at 50 bucks on a $2,000 computer? Or euros, I don't know. I want my money back now. And people are saying, the problem is not the game, in at least your case. I mean, seriously. I built my computer with spare parts from a potato and I can still run it. What's wrong with your game? I'm on like a 1200 CAD computer and it's working fine. Also, you're still in the refund window. And then right down the bottom here. You can refund before 2 hours have been played, or you can complain online asking for your money back without getting it. Up to you. This person's just straight up telling lies. No mod support, hopefully later on. So everyone's saying there are mods. There's mods all over Nexus. They already had like a whole situation. Speaking of the gender thing, the top rated mod right now on Nexus is the one that restores the gender sliders back to male and female, which they actually took down. Then they had massive backlash and they brought it back up again. Then they made up a story about how they didn't take it down because of that. They took it down for another reason, whatever. But yeah, there's mods. There is mods. So this person's just straight line. This person just says Steam Deck terrified. Everybody in the reviews was saying it does not run on the Steam Deck, like at all. It does not want to run. Gotcha. Ooh, this person got a lot of hours. Don't bother playing it if you're left-handed. Another trashy developer who would rather focus on body type A and B and placate to that minority than make the game playable for left-handers. Stop secretly binding and locking the 8426 keys. I use them for movement. This person did the review at 2.1 hours. Now they've got 42 hours on record, so they must have worked something out. But they have a big reply here. As a lefty, I am here to inform you that you are extremely incorrect. Over 83% of left-handed people use right-handed computer setups. You are part of an extremely small minority of a small minority. 1 million people equals 100,000 lefties. 17% of 100,000 lefties is 17,000 left-handed PC users. Now, out of all the extremely small minority who are left-handed users, how many are like you and how many actually just deal with it? Even smaller amount. So maybe out of 1 million people, they have to worry about 5,000. No developer is going to care about such a tiny number of people playing this, or any other game. Left. You are an anomaly amongst anomalies. You had since 1975 to get used to using a PC like literally everyone else. 83% of us lefties have done it. I believe in you. I'd love to know where they're getting the stats from. Oh, and there is controller support, so your point is dead even without you being wrong. Damn, that's rough. I wonder where they're getting the 83% thing from. Maybe someone took a poll at some point. I don't know. By the way, I turned my camera slightly more so you can see how many times the girls just come in and out with random toys. I've cleaned them all out from now, but yeah, the other day I took like 3 or 4 ropes out of my room and 2 random toys. Alright, I think we're in the body type thing. There's like 11 of these. Some of them go into some details, others are just silly. So let's see. Greetings. Just played this game a little bit, but I have to give the game a thumbs down. Devs altered the original and renamed female and male into body types. This alone doesn't bother me, but the big problem is that they also removed any stats, dialogue, and quest progression that had to do with gender. Not only are with this important elements of the original missing, but also the devs are pushing politics into a video game where they definitely don't belong. I did hear that there was certain quest lines where if you picked the female body you had to do one thing, if you picked the male body you had to do a different thing. They must have changed that. But this person's actually put like some reason behind their annoyance from it being that. For some of these other people, nah. Refunded. Go woke, go broke. Female and male gender was changed to body type 1 and 2. But this isn't true. How could it be refunded when it's at 3.7 hours on record? Like, that doesn't make sense. You can't refund that long. And plus, if it was refunded, it would say refunded. So I think this person's just trying to farm those like clown emojis or something. And this person just says, wait for the male/female version. If it matters that much to them, they can just get the mod. Like, you only see it on the starting soon screen. Personally, I think it's pointless to have like body type 1 and 2. They could just make it male, female, it's not gonna matter. But if they do make it body type 1 and 2, like who fucking cares, man? This person says, how is this a remaster if they censor the game by removing existing stuff? No more genders, only body types. Combat is clunky, voice acting is horrible. I'll wait for mods or something, man, but the graphics are truly amazing though. The game's a recreation of the original game. They used the original voice acting, I'm pretty sure. It's the original combat. They just made it look better, as far as I know. I'm just going to be playing it on the weekend because it's free on Game Pass, so I think either Friday night or possibly Sunday, depends if I play Power World or not. I would just be playing Oblivion to try it out, but I know that I need to save a lot. It crashes a lot. I heard so many reviews talking about how it just crashes all the time. What else we got? This person just says body type 1 and 2. Product received for free. How? Give me. What the hell? So they're whining about body type 1 and 2. But by the time they posted this review, they were at 7.4 hours. They are so far past the selection screen by this point. They're at 43 hours on record. They're just trying to farm. This person, body type 1 and 2 is delusional. Why are we pandering to 1% of the population who is unable to get a grip on reality? The people who are offended by male and female need to stop lying to themselves and start taking antipsychotics. But the people that talk about this stuff do the exact same thing. Is it really that hard to just not care? Can you just see it, and if you don't like it, you just laugh at it, and if you do like it, you go, oh, that's nice, and then just move on with your life? Who fucking cares, man? Like, I think a lot of the stuff's silly too, but I don't care. Not going to stop me from enjoying the game. Crazy. 34 hours on record too, so it mustn't have triggered them that much. This person's even worse. 47 hours on record. Body type 1 and 2. Come on, Bethesda. Did you really have to push propaganda and in a 20-year-old game? Who knows, man? They're just trying to get up with the times, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Body type 1 plus body type 2 equals review type 2. If it triggered them that much, this person reviewed at 1.3 hours, they could have just refunded, but they didn't. They kept playing, now they're at 7.5 hours, they obviously don't care, they're just trying to farm. It's so silly. There's so many people that they're actually like getting tilted by it, they can't just not care. Remember kids, there are no males and females, only body types 1 and 2. Oh man. Oh man. Whenever I see it in a game, well, to be honest, I don't even think I really had like noticed it, but I think World of Warcraft did it as well. They made it body type 1 and 2. But it just doesn't make an impact on anything. It's weird, it's pointless, but it doesn't make an impact on anything. Don't buy unless you believe in woke, weird, and insane ideology. This remake is so woke, it's not even funny. They say that, they literally bought the game. This is a self-report. 4.1 hours on record, so they can't refund it. So they're self-reporting, they bought the game, they must believe in the weird, woke, insane ideology. So silly. Oh, that might be the last one. Okay, I kind of speed ran those. They were a little short because it was mostly just people being like whining about this. Honestly, most of the reviews are pretty fair. They were saying like, you know, terrible performance, which I've witnessed as well because I watched a couple of streams. Like I'm talking multiple crashes per hour when you go through loading screens. Bugs and stuff, that's fine because like it can be funny in a lot of cases, but crashing is annoying. So if you are playing this game, make sure you're saving frequently. I'm sure if Bethesda themselves don't put out stability patches, there will be patches put out in mods and stuff, so just look for those on Nexus. But yeah, overall the game looks pretty cool. Most people are only complaining about performance, and it kind of seems like some people maybe bought the game without realizing that it was actually supposed to be Oblivion. Oh, there was one more. Still a person whining. 0.2 hours at review time, 4.8 hours on record. Pushing gender ideologies in a game that had male and female previously in a country that has only 2 genders. What a joke. Shame on you, Todd, for letting Microsoft do this to your legacy. There you go. There you go. I thought I had one more about someone who was saying like, I bought this game and they were basically describing Oblivion, and all of the replies were like, damn, this guy bought Oblivion and didn't expect it to be Oblivion, stuff like that. But I guess I must have lost that one somewhere. I'm trying to like do this in a more organized way. While recording, I realized I could have just had these on the screen while I was reading through them. That would have been smart. Maybe I'll do that next time. We'll save editing time. I'm trying to find a way to like do it easier and more efficiently. What's going on, girls? Who knows? They're looking at something out there. Yeah, I'm trying to find a way to make it like more efficient so I can do it faster and like get the videos up a bit easier. Because sometimes, you know, something will happen, and then by the time it comes to Thursday, which is my best recording day because I start work later in the day, it's like, oh, I'm a bit late to the party, aren't I? But yeah, that'll do it for this one. There was not very many outrageous reviews. There was a lot of what we just saw and a lot of performance complaints. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. If you thought these were funny, make sure you like. And what are they doing, man? I gotta go find out what they're doing. And I will see you next time. Alright, bye bye.